Epistle to the Romans, Volume 2, Session 31。羅馬人書註釋卷二31講。我哋繼續講羅馬書第11章25節。呢度呢係有句説話係講到，等到外邦人的數目添滿了，或者係等到外邦人的豐滿。咁參考第12節呢，何況他們的豐滿呢？嗰個係講緊以色列人㗎。所以有以色列人嘅豐滿同埋外邦人嘅豐滿呢兩個概念。無理話呢，呢兩個概念豐滿呢就唔係指選民嘅全部㗎。我哋已經睇第一個考慮啦。下低仲有第二同埋第三個考慮嘅。我哋將第一個考慮嘅結論再講多一次。In any case, the fullness of Israel cannot mean simply the full tale of the elect of Israel, nor the added complement necessary to complete that tale. 不論如何呢，以色列嗰個豐滿唔可能只係指以色列選民嘅全數，或者為要達到全數所需要補上嘅部分㗎。And so there is no warrant to impose that concept upon the same term in verse 25. 因此到到25節嘅時候呢，我哋冇理由將呢個觀念加上喺外邦人嘅豐滿呢個表述上邊。The evidence is decidedly against it. 經文嘅證據絕對唔支持呢個觀點㗎。好，我哋而家睇第二個考慮。Number 2. The idea that fullness means the added number necessary to complete the elect of the Gentiles would agree with the expression be come in. 假如係認為豐滿係指為咗外邦人選民達到全數所需要補上嘅人數呢，呢個觀點呢係符合 be come in 進入呢個表述㗎。但係 the view that fullness means the full tale of elect Gentiles does not comport with the perspective indicated in the clause until the fullness of the Gentiles come in. The reason being that this clause refers to an entering in that takes place in the future and provides this perspective. 但係假如認為豐滿係指外邦人選民嘅全數呢個觀點呢，就唔符合呢個從句所指出嘅觀點，就直到外邦人的豐滿進入。原因係呢個從句係指將來嘅進入，就提供咗呢個觀點㗎。The full tale includes those who had already entered in. 總數係包括那些已經進入了的人。And it would be unnatural to speak of those who had entered in as contemplated in such expression as until they have entered in. 所以認為直到他們進入係包括嗰啲已經進入了的人呢，就顯得好唔自然啦。Thus the interpretation full tale is ruled out. 因此我哋淘汰咗總數呢個嘅解釋㗎。But even if we adopt the view that fullness means the added number, a view compatible with be come in, we have still to reckon with the analogy of verse 12, namely, that fullness intimates a proportion such as supply contrast with what goes before. 但係就算我哋認為豐滿係指補足嘅人數，嗱呢個觀點係符合進入呢個字㗎。我哋仍然需要正視第12節所作出嘅比較。豐滿係暗示一個與先前對照嘅人數。In other words，換言之 ，we cannot exclude from fullness the enhancement and extension of blessing, which fullness in verse 12 necessarily involves. 換言之，我哋唔可以從豐滿排除福分嘅增多、福分嘅延伸呢個概念㗎。呢個係第12節必然牽涉到㗎。In this case，若是如此 ，the increase would have to be interpreted in terms of entering into the kingdom of God, and this in turn means a greatly increased influx of Gentiles into God's kingdom. 若是如此呢，增多 就必須以進入上帝嘅國去理解，即係話呢，進入上帝嘅國嘅外邦人大大增多。Number 3，第三方面嘅考慮。In verse 12, the fullness of Israel is said to bring much greater blessing to the Gentiles。在第12節，以色列嘅豐滿或者豐盛係對外邦人帶來更多嘅福分嘅。As observed above, the interpretation most consonant with the context is the greater expansion of the blessing mentioned in the same verse as the richest of the world and of the Gentiles。正如我哋上文所觀察到，最符合上下文嘅解釋就係世界嘅財富同埋外邦人嘅財富就係福分嘅擴大。呢個係同一節所提過嘅。But if the fullness of Gentiles means the full tale of the elect of Gentiles, then the fullness of Israel would terminate any further expansion among the Gentiles of the kind of blessing which verse 12 suggests。但係外邦人的豐滿嘅意思，假如係指外邦人選民嘅全數，咁呢，以色列嘅豐滿就終止咗外邦人中間人數增多，或者第12節所暗示嘅福分增多啦。因為下邊要講外邦人仲會有新嘅更多嘅福分嘅。The contextual data, therefore, point to the conclusion。因此上下文嘅線索指向呢個結論 ，the conclusion that the fullness of the Gentiles refers to blessing for the Gentiles that is parallel to and similar to the expansion of blessing for Israel denoted by their fullness, verse 12, and the receiving, verse 15。個結論就係外邦人嘅豐滿係指賜俾外邦人嘅福分與以色列嘅豐滿12節同埋被接納15節咧係平衡相應嘅或者係相似嘅。呢個係無理嘅結論，就唔係講緊選民嘅總數，係講緊更多嘅國度嘅福分。下低係一個反對嘅論點。It could be objected that the foregoing interpretation brings incoherence into Paul's teaching。有人可以咁樣去反對。上述嘅解釋就令到保羅嘅教導不一致啦。On the one hand, the fullness of Israel brings unprecedented blessing to the Gentiles, verses 12 and 15. On the other hand, the fullness of the Gentile marks the terminus of Israel's hardening and their restoration, verse 25. 點樣唔一致法呢？呢啲反對我哋觀點嘅人就話啦，一方面以色列嘅豐滿為外邦人帶嚟前所未有嘅福分嘅12節、15節。另一方面，外邦人嘅豐滿呢，就終止了以色列嘅剛硬，使佢哋復原。25節，下面係無理嘅回應。But the coherence of these two perspectives is not prejudiced if we keep in mind the mutual interaction for the increase of blessing between Jew and Gentile。無理嘅回應係，但係我哋嘅解釋並沒有影響到呢兩個觀點角度嘅一致性㗎。我哋只需要記得，外邦人、猶太人同埋外邦人係彼此互動嘅，帶來雙方嘅福分增多。We need only apply the thought of verse 31, that by the mercy shown to the Gentiles, Israel also may obtain mercy。我哋只需要喺呢度介入31節嘅觀念就得啦，就藉着外邦人施憐憫啦，以色列也蒙憐憫咁。By the fullness of the Gentiles, Israel is restored, verse 25。藉着外邦人嘅豐滿，以色列被復原25節。By the restoration of Israel, the Gentiles are incomparably enriched, verses 12 and 15。而藉着以色列嘅復原呢，外邦人得到不可比擬嘅豐富嘅福分嘅12節、15節。The only obstacle to this view of the sequence is the unwarranted assumption that the fullness of the Gentiles is the consummation of blessing for the Gentiles and leaves room for no further expansion of gospel blessing. 唯一可能會影響到呢個先後次序嘅觀點呢，係一個沒有理由嘅假設，就係外邦人嘅豐滿呢，係指外邦人福分嘅完成、完結，唔可能導致福音嘅福分再增多。嗱，呢處無理嘅意思就係話呢，外邦人雖然係佢有豐滿啊，好多嘅福分，但係等到以色列回歸之後呢，佢仲有更多福分嘅，所以我哋就唔可以話呢，外邦人嘅富足啊、豐滿呢，係指福分就已經到完結嘅地步啦，唔可以咁樣假設嘅，無理咁講。The fullness of Gentiles denotes unprecedented blessing for them, but does not exclude even greater blessing to follow. 外邦人嘅豐滿係指佢哋前所未有嘅福分，但係並不排除呢接下來有更多嘅福分嘅。It is to this subsequent blessing that the restoration of Israel contributes. 以色列嘅復原呢，就係作出咁樣一個貢獻，就係為外邦人下一步嘅福分提供咗條件啦。It must not be forgotten that the leading interest of the apostle in verse 25 is the removal of the hardness of Israel and their conversion as a whole. 我哋唔好忘記，保羅喺第25節主要關注嘅係除去以色列剛硬嘅心，同埋佢哋整體嘅回轉 conversion。This is the theme of verses 11 to 32. 呢個係第11到32節嘅主題嚟㗎。It is stated expressly in verse 12. It's reiterated in different terms in verse 15 and is resumed again in verse 25. 呢個主題喺第12節明文嘅說出，15節重複，不過用唔同嘅用詞，25節再次提到㗎。In verses 17 to 22, Paul found it necessary to warn Gentiles against vain boasting. 17到22節，保羅覺得必須要警告外邦人不可虛妄自誇。But he returns to the theme of Israel's restoration at verses 23 and 24, and in verse 25 appeals to divine revelation in final confirmation of the certainty of the sequel. 但係佢到23、24節呢，又翻到去以色列嘅復原呢個題目上。25節，佢訴諸上帝嘅啟示作為至終嘅證實，證明呢個結果嘅確定性咁。This prepares us for the interpretation of verse 26. 這就為解釋26節呢作出準備啦。Romans 11, 26 and 27. 羅馬書11章26同埋27節。於是以色列全家都要得救。如經上所記，必有一位救主從錫安出來，要消除雅各家的一切罪惡。又說我除去他們罪的時候，這就是我與他們所立的約。And so， 所以或者係於是 ，with which verse 26 begins， 第26節係以 and so 於是所以開始㗎。Indicates that the proposition about to be stated is either one parallel to or one that flows from the revelation enunciated in the preceding verse. 呢個就指出呢，保羅要講出嘅概念呢，一係就係與上一節所論到嘅啟示係平衡相應嘅，或者係來自呢個上一節嘅啟示嘅。It means and accordingly， 意思就係話根據這個 continuing the thought of what precedes。or drawing out its implications， 就係繼續上一節嘅思想，或者提出佢嘅含義。And so, all Israel shall be saved is the proposition thus involved。這裏要說出嘅概念係以色列全部，中文翻全家都必得救。All Israel shall be saved。無論係和合本話，於是以色列全家都要得救，或者係新譯本全以色列都要得救。 都係呢個意思。All Israel shall be saved。無理咁樣講 ，it should be apparent from both the proximate and less proximate contexts in this portion of the epistle that it is exegetically impossible to give to Israel in this verse any other denotation than that which belongs to the term throughout this chapter。從羅馬書呢一段嘅上下文嚟睇，不論呢個上下文有幾長，好明顯一件事就係以色列呢個字呢，喺呢一節嘅意思無他，必然係整章11章裏邊以色列呢個字嘅意思㗎。There is the sustained contrast between Israel and the Gentiles。保羅持續着對照以色列人同埋外邦人㗎。As has been demonstrated in the exposition preceding， 正如我哋上文嘅注釋係已經證明㗎。What other denotation could be given to Israel in the preceding verse？ 上一節以色列有可能有咩其他嘅意思呢？ It is of ethnic Israel Paul is speaking, and Israel could not possibly include Gentiles。保羅係論到以色列民族，以色列呢個字唔可能包括外邦人㗎。In that event， 若包括外邦人呢 ，the preceding verse would be reduced to absurdity。上一節就變為荒謬啦。And since verse 26 is a parallel or correlative statement, the denotation of Israel must be the same as in verse 25。而既然第26節係一個平衡嘅或者係相關嘅宣告，以色列呢個字嘅意思必須係同25節嘅意思一樣先啱。The interpretation by which all Israel is taken to mean the elect of Israel, the true Israel, in contrast with Israel after the flesh, in accord with the distinction drawn in 9:6, is not tenable for several reasons。根據羅馬書第9章第6節所作出嘅區別，而將以色列全家或者全部看為是以色列嘅選民呢，即係有別於肉體上嘅以色列呢，呢個解釋係站不住腳咁。有幾個理由，下邊係無理提出3個理由批判全以色列家係指選民呢一個嘅概念。無理認為呢個概念需要批判嘅3個原因。Number one， 第一個原因。While it is true that all the elect of Israel, the true Israel, will be saved, this is so necessary and patent a truth that to assert the same here would have no particular relevance to what is the apostle's governing interest in this section of the epistle。雖然不錯，所有以色列嘅選民，真以色列必然會得救，這是何等明顯同埋必然嘅真理。但是在這裏若係宣稱呢一點呢，卻係顯得冇乜意思㗎，與保羅喺羅馬書呢一部分嘅主題係冇關嘅。Furthermore， 再者 ，while true that the fact of election with the certainty of its saving issue is a truth of revelation, it is not in a category that would require the special kind of revelation intimated in the words this mystery, verse 25。雖然不錯，揀選呢個事實同埋佢所帶嚟嘅得救嘅確定結果呢，的確係上帝啟示嘅真理。但係呢個並不需要特別性嘅啟示，佢並不係屬於奧秘咁樣一種嘅啟示嘅。第25節。And since verse 26 is so closely related to verse 25, the assurance that all Israel shall be saved is simply another way of stating what is expressly called this mystery in verse 25, or at least a way of drawing out its implications。還有啊，26節既然與25節密切有關，確定以色列全家都必得救，就等於論到25節明指嘅這個奧秘，至少將呢個奧秘嘅含義講出嚟。That all the elect will be saved does not have the particularity that mystery in this instance involves。所有選民都必得救呢，就唔係好似呢度嘅奧秘咁具體啦。Number two， 第二個原因 ，the salvation of all the elect of Israel affirms or implies no more than the salvation of a remnant of Israel in all generations。以色列所有嘅選民都必得救呢個概念所肯定嘅或者所暗示嘅，只不過係歷世歷代以色列餘民都必得救。But verse 26 brings to a climax a sustained argument that goes far beyond that doctrine。但係第26節呢，保羅將佢嘅論證係帶到高峰㗎。呢個論證唔單止係以色列餘民都必得救呢一項教義㗎噃。Paul is concerned with the unfolding of God's plan of salvation in history and with the climactic developments for Jew and Gentile that will ensue. It is in terms of this historical perspective that the clause in question is to be understood. 保羅所關心嘅係上帝喺歷史中展開佢嘅救贖計劃，同埋猶太人同埋外邦人喺呢個計劃裏邊嘅結局係會達到點樣一個高峰嘅。我哋必須根據呢個歷史觀點角度去理解呢個從句。Number 3，第三個理由 ，Verse 26 is in close sequence with verse 25。第26節係緊緊嘅接住第25節㗎。The main thesis of verse 25 is that the hardening of Israel is to terminate and that Israel is to be restored。而第25節主要嘅論點就係以色列嘅剛硬會終止，以色列將被復原㗎。This is but another way of affirming what had been called Israel's fullness in verse 12, the receiving in verse 15, and the grafting in again in verses 23 and 24。換言之，保羅喺呢度肯定12節嗰個以色列嘅豐滿，15節嘅被接納，同埋23、24節嘅再次被插入好橄欖樹。To regard the climactic statement, all Israel shall be saved, as having reference to anything else than this precise datum would be exegetical violence。我哋必須要了解以色列全家都必得救係指呢一件事，唔係嘅話呢，就違背咗解經原則啦。我哋下一次繼續去解釋呢個第三個原因，點解以色列全家唔係指選民，然後接下來呢，我哋會解釋以色列全家就係講緊以色列民族嘅，當然唔係指每一個個人，但係唔係指選民，有好多方面上下文一啲嘅字句呢係難咗我哋去解釋，於是以色列全家都必得救係指選民嘅。我哋下次繼續。